When?
Since it began, between you and her.
Must have been mad. I admit, it was a mistake to invite her here. I can explain everything to you.
Yes.
And I will, truly.
She already told me everything.
Since when?
Time after time as it happened.
You knew from her. You were watching us this whole time.
I was watching you.
Well, I mean watching me. You never spoke. You'd only say a word. Saved me from myself. Oh, you were trying me. It was a terrible trial. Now also. Well, 'tis past. It shall be a lesson to me my whole life. Oh, you must hate me now for what I have done.
Have I said that I hate you?
Do you not? You must.
I can't hate you.
Huh?
Did you notice that when I came in this afternoon, that I went to the study suddenly?
You did? I remember.
To give yourself time to recover yourself. Looking at you made me feel all sad at once. And the roses. A great mass of overblown roses.
I thought I had to bring them. Is that strange? Too many, perhaps? Too old? Too common? This is real. It's happening to us. She, too, is trying me. Make an experiment on me for your sake.
No, Robert. Not like this. A lifetime of friendship. Think about it. Since childhood, boyhood. No, Robert. Not in such a way like thieves at night, or in such a place. That is not for people like us.
What a lesson. Cannot tell you how much of a relief it is for me that you have spoken, that you chose the right moment, that the danger has passed.
What danger?
Oh, well, I don't know, but if you'd not spoken, if you'd simply watched and waited on until I had come to like her more and more. It's only a light-headed idea of mine to like her deeply, to love her a bit. Well, would you have spoken to me then, as you had just now? It all might have been different then, would it not? For then it might have been too late. It is not too late now. And what could I have said to you then? Could have said only, you're my friend, my dear good friend, and I'm very sorry, but I love her. I love her, and I will take her from you however I can, for I love her.
I think you would try to take her by violence. Still, you could not, because the door was open. Nor take by violence if there was no resistance.
You forget. The kingdom of heaven suffers violence. And the kingdom of heaven is like a woman.
Right.
You think you have claims over her? Over her heart?
None.
For all that you've done for us, so much, you claim nothing.
Nothing.
What am I saying? What am I thinking? I wish you would upbraid me, curse me, hate me as I deserve. You love this woman. I remember all you told me long ago. She's yours. She's your work. That's why I too was drawn to her. You, Richard, you're so strong I was attracted to you even through her.
I'm weak.
No, Richard, you are the incarnation of strength.
Fill these hands.
Mine are stronger, but I meant strength of another kind. There are moments of sheer madness when we feel an intense passion for a woman. We see nothing, we think of nothing, but only to possess her. Call it brutal, bestial, what you will.
I believe that longing to possess a woman is not love.
Oh, there is no man who's ever yet lived on this earth who did not long to possess, and I mean possess in the flesh, the woman whom he loves. It is nature's law.
Did I write it? Did I vote?
But if you love, what else is it?
To wish her well.
Oh, but this passion that burns us night and day to possess her. You feel it as I do. That is not what you said now. Have you still that luminous certitude you spoke of so often?
Once I had it.
And now?
If you could feel it, and you could have it, sure you could feel it again.
And what would you do?
I believe you, not I, would be necessary for her.
It's a nice little load on my conscience. I believe in my heart something different. I believe that on the last day, if it ever comes, when we are gathered together before the Almighty, He will speak to us like this, and we shall say, "We have lived our lives chastely with one another creature."
Lie to him.
Or that we tried to. And He shall say to us, "Fools! Who told you you were to give yourselves to one being only? It's a crime against your own soul if you're so. We were made to give ourselves freely. And I wrote that law with my finger on your hearts."
And women's hearts as well.
Yes! Should we close our heart against an affection which we feel deeply? Should we? Should she? Affection between man and woman. Well, it must come to that sooner or later. We think too much on it because our minds are warped. For us today, it is of no more consequence than any other form of contact than a kiss.
Kiss is an act between man and a woman.
I assure you, you may believe this or not, but I had not that in mind to reach those ends.
Then why are you not satisfied until you reach that end?
Passion tends to go as far as it can. But I had not that in mind to reach that end.
Then what end did you wish to reach?
May it not be, Richard, that we are, here and now, in the presence of a moment that may free us both, you and me also, from the last bonds of what is called morality. My friendship for you has laid bonds upon me.
Light bonds, apparently.
Yes, I acted in the dark, secretly, but I shall do so no longer. Have you the courage, Richard, to allow me to act freely?
A duel between us.
A battle of both of our souls, different as they may be, from all that is false in them and in the world. A battle of your soul against the spectre of fidelity, of mine against the spectre of friendship. All life is a victory. The battle of human passions against the commandments of cowardice. But will you, Richard, have you the courage, even if it shatters to atoms the friendship between us, even if it breaks forever the last illusion in your life? There was an eternity before we were born. Another will come once we are dead. It's only the blinding instant of passion alone. Passion, free, unashamed, irresistible. That is the gate by which we may escape from the misery of what slaves call life. Is this not the language of your own youth, which I have heard from you so many times in this room where we now sit?
Yes.
Have you so changed?
Yes, it is the language of my youth.
You yourself have driven us to this point. She and I are only following your will. You yourself rouse these words in my mind, your own words. Shall we? Together. Freely.
Together, no. Fight your own battles, I'll fight mine.
Do you allow me then?
Free yourself.
What does this mean?
Arthur, evidently.
Yes, but then I will go.
No, I will go.
No, Richard, I appeal to you.
You have invited her here, I will go.
No, Richard, it's over. You've won. She's yours. Keep her and forgive me, both of you.
Oh, because you're gracious enough.
Richard, you shall make me angry if you speak like that.
Angry or not, you've invited her here.
Richard, open the door. I shall wait in the garden. Explain to her as best you can. I cannot see her.
No, for Christ's sake, I'll go.
Richard, your umbrella.
Welcome back to Old Island.
Is this the place?
It is. How'd you find it?
I told the cabman I didn't like to ask my way. Was he not waiting? Has he gone away?
He's waiting out there. He was waiting when I got here.
You see, you came after all.
What, did you think I would not come?
I knew you could not remain away. You see, you're like all other men. You had to come. You're jealous,
You seem jealous.
like the others.
Well, you seem upset to find me here.
What did you talk about?
I told him. Told him everything. He asked me how, I told him it was you.
Does he hate me?
I can't read his heart.
Yes, he hates me. I have treated him badly, shamefully. I knew he would. I'm sure you told him I was sincere.
I told him you were sincere.
But he wouldn't believe it. Nobody would believe it.
Bertha, look at me.
I should have told him first, not you. What?
Bertha, look at me.
Well,
I can't read your heart either.
yes, he hates me. He is right to hate me. I have treated him badly, shamefully.
On the account of me, you've led yourself here tonight.
There's one person in all this who is not a fool, and that is you. He is, though, and I am.
Though I see that I shall leave.
It's your fault, and I will end it now.
Good, end
I'm
it.
simply a tool for you. You have no respect for me because I did what I did.
Do as you wish.
He's the only one who has respect for me. Of all the persons since I met since we came back, he's the only one who has. Great respect for me, she has. Why did you not go away with her 9 years ago?
Bertha, you know the answer. Ask yourself.
Because you knew the answer you would get, that is why.
Bertha, I did not even ask you.
Because you knew I would go, asked or not. I do things. But if I do one thing, I can do two things. As I have the name, I can have the gains. Are you going? To her, I suppose.
Naturally.
Of course, it is all planned out to have a good opportunity to meet her and have an intellectual conversation.
Well, naturally, my part here is ended.
To leave me, to have it always to throw against me. Richard, my God, tell me what you wish me to do.
Bertha, I have trusted you. I will trust you still.
I will remain.
Goodbye.
Is anyone out there? Is anyone there? Robert?
Are you alone?
Yes.
Where is he?
Gone. You startled me. Where did you come from?
He's out there. Did not tell you I was out there waiting.
Yes, he told me, but I was afraid here alone, waiting with the door open. Why do you stand like that in the door?
Why? 'Cause I'm afraid too.
Of what? Do you hate me?
I fear you. Fear you torture. You trap.
For what do you blame me?
Why did you lead me on? Day after day. More and more. You couldn't stop me with a word. Not even a word. I forgot myself in him and you saw it. That I was losing the friendship, ruining myself in his eyes. Did you want me to?
You never asked me.
Asked you what?
If he suspected or knew.
Would you have told me?
Yes,
You tell him? Everything?
I did.
I mean details.
Everything.
I see. You're making an experiment then, for his sake, on me. Why not? Seems like I was a good subject. Still, it was a little cruel of you.
Try to understand me, Robert. You must try.
Well, I will try.
Why do you stand like that in the doorway? It makes me nervous to look at you.
Trying to understand. I'm afraid.
You need not be afraid. Listen, Robert. Oh, but you were all wet, drenched, out there in the rain. I forgot that, you poor fellow.
Yes, you forgot the climate.
Really, you're really drenched. You must change your coat.
Tell me, is it pity then that you feel for me, as he seems to say?
Please change your coat, Robert, when I ask you. You might get a really bad cold.
What would it matter now?
Where did you keep your clothes here?
Oh, in there, my bedroom. Fancy there's a jacket in there.
Well, go in and take that off.
And you?
I will wait here for you.
Do you command me to?
Yes, I command you.
Very well. You'll not go away.
No, I will wait here, but don't be long.
Only a moment. You've not gone.
No.
I'm in the dark here. I must light the lamp. You like the effect of the light?
Oh, yes.
Can you admire it from where you are?
Yes, quite well.
It was for you.
I'm not worthy even of that.
Love's labour lost.
Robert!
Yes?
Come here, quickly. Quickly, I say.
I'm ready.
I was afraid.
Of being alone.
I'm not sure what. My nerves are all upset.
But
You know what I
I-
mean?
What an
But
idea.
promise me not to think of such a thing, never. If you like me at all.
I like you, Bertha, of course.
Promise me, Robert, if you like me at
Of course,
all.
I promise. Oh, you're trembling all over.
Let me sit down somewhere. We'll pass in a moment.
Here, come, my poor Bertha. Has it passed?
Yes, I was very silly. My nerves. Yes. I thought that moment
That you made me promise not to
wanted-
think of.
to be near you.
And now?
Now you are here. Now I can see you. Now it's past.
Past. Love's labour lost.
Listen, Robert, I want to explain to you about that. I could not deceive Dick, never, in nothing. I told him the whole thing from the beginning, and then it went on, and still you never spoke or asked me. I wanted you to.
Is that the truth, Bertha?
Yes, because it annoyed me that you could think I was like the other women. I suppose you knew that way. And I think that Dick is right too. Why should there be secrets?
Oh, secrets can be very sweet, can they not?
Yes, I know they can, but you see, I could not keep things secret from Dick. And besides, what is the good? They always come out in the end.
How could you, Bertha? Tell him everything. Did you? Every single thing that passed between us?
Everything he asked me.
Did he ask you much?
You know the kind he is. He asks about everything, the ins and outs.
After kissing too.
Of course, I told him all.
Extraordinary little person. You're not ashamed?
No.
Not a bit?
No, is that terrible?
Well, how did he take it? Tell me. I want to know everything too.
It excited him more than usual.
Why, is he excitable still?
Yes, very, when he's not lost in his philosophy.
Even more than I?
More than you? How could I answer that? You both are, I suppose. You're not angry again?
Oh, you are with me.
No, Robert, why?
Because I invited you to this place. I tried to prepare it for you, a sense of quietness.
And this too, you nice white sweater.
Also, I shall keep no secrets from you.
I like you, and it you remind me of someone in a picture. But you're not angry, are you?
Yes, that was my mistake, to ask you to come here. I knew at the moment I looked in from the garden and saw you, Bertha, standing here.
You mean because others have been here?
Well, yes.
But I knew that before I came. Why would I be angry with you for it? I'm not.
Why should you be angry with me, after all? You're not even angry with him, for the same thing.